Journey with the side. Let's do it.
Here we go.
And they're off. Here we go. Straight away then. Toby getting on the ball early doors. Looking for the West Ham man.
Oh, lovely
Ethan
play.
Payne. Little 1-2.
Oh.
Been picked up though in the middle of the park. Theo Baker with an early step over.
Oh, a little bit of a...
Okay, he's done all right there. Got the ball back off
great
Kai.
start for Theo.
Into the box. Theo Baker puts it in low.
Oh,
right.
You greedy boy. As his mother used to say to him, go on, you've had enough.
Yeah, he's milked that chance. Theo Baker will score today. I'm going to put my commentary reputation on the line.
But did JJ have it covered? I'm not so sure.
I mean, where do we rank JJ in the all-time YouTube goalkeepers? Is he better than a pie face? Is he better than a Cow the Dragon?
I've heard his nickname is Petter Check His Hard Drive. So I don't know where he got that from.
I just want to say, right, last year people said to me that Spencer wasn't laughing at Stephen's jokes. I'm a professional, guys. I was pulling the mic away. He just made me spit in the water. Wow. Speed has carried on where he left off last year.
Never mind
challenge.
Never mind crunchy roll. That was a crunchy tackle. And it comes out to Simon.
Here we go.
Setting up the attack.
Toby, heavy touch though. Willeney nicks it. Philly.
That could be Danny Aaron's. We've got two mullets in very close proximity.
It's difficult. There's a lot. Yeah, and I think he's got a GoPro on as well, which is what I thought it was Will.
Oh, and another big challenge. Wham, bam, thank you, man.
They can't keep this pace up.
Not at all. I mean, not in this heat as well. 32 degrees, I believe it is. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that before to Toby.
I think Philly is going to be crucial in this game in that midfield. Obviously got Chris MD and Theo in close proximity as well.
Yeah.
Here is Theo. Gets the throw. It's a throwing gone the other way. You won't be happy with that.
Oh, Theo. Of course, he did fall out with a linesman in his Scotland versus England game.
Yes, he did.
He needs to behave as he's captain.
I was there for that game, and Theo was playing with just his left foot, coming back from the hip surgery. This is the first 90-minute match he's going to play with both hips ready to go.
Ethan with a lovely burst of speed.
Here's Chris MD. Looking for Nico. He's onside. Good chucking back. Oh, wow.
Wow, that is audacious from Razorbeam there. I've got a little fact about him. He creates a layer of protection between the blade and skin. Oh, no, sorry, that's razor cream. Embarrassing for me.
Communication issues already at the back. Maybe it's the down-under terminology. He's not picking up what JJ's putting down. He wanted the ball.
This is
the
it.
Laserbeam cleared it. Corner coming in. Chris MD, one of the best set-piece takers on YouTube. Comes to Philly, who we know can bang them. On the left side.
Closed down.
Wide run here
Max
from
Fosh.
Fosh, who is a left player. Bit heavy there from Ethan.
Hey, he's lost a lot of weight.
He's ready. It's almost like his athletes will time their prime for the Olympics. This is Ethan's Olympics. You don't, as a West Ham fan, doesn't get better than this. Playing here in front of 60,000. Anyway, free kick for the All-Stars. It's going to be a shot on goal. JJ, unorthodox, but does enough.
He flaps at it. Absolutely flaps at it. I mean, it's not the first time JJ's looked reckless with gloves on.
There could be a few of these trying to catch the keeper off guard. It was on target. It was goal-bound. JJ had to get there.
It was a lovely idea.
Second corner of the game for the YouTube All-Stars. Chris MD, good area.
Oh, my word.
Oh, wow. He's going to ask questions all day long with that sort of delivery.
I tell you what, Ethan hasn't faced this many naughty corners since the Mia Malkova incident.
No comment. Another corner here for Chris MD. It's going to be an in-swinger. Oh, needed to be cleared. It's going to be kept alive here with Danny Aaron's.
What's he got in his locker?
Mesmerising step-overs. He's got plenty of defenders there, and he's lost it.
That's a shame. Oh, the counter is on.
2 on 1. Can you get it to Vic?
Vic's free.
Vic,
Come on.
make the run, Vic! Vic, make the run! Gideon's
Gideon
there.
covers.
But Vic's picked it up. Intercepted by Kai.
This is chaos. Gideon is a unit.
This is unreal. Look at it. They're bouncing off him. Vic's going to pick it up here. Just occupy. He's occupying the half spaces.
Forget G unit. We've got J units. Lovely, lovely defensive play there. And you've got to think Vic didn't want it.
He needs. Listen to his microphones. He needs an earpiece. Someone telling him to make the runs. Yeah. He was through on goal.
He could have been fed there.
Here we go, Philly. He is going to just be the puppet master in this team today. I think really pulling the strings like a tampon thief. Comes back here to... That's Danny Aaron's, I think. There's a couple of GoPros.
Yeah. but there's no chance they're going pro. Here we go. Chris MD, what can he cook up?
Theo Baker looking for the through ball. He's so offside. It's actually not the worst shot. I don't think he knows he's off. It's a speed situation 2.0.
It's a lovely finish. Mate, I'm hoping JJ knew that was offside because he just left it.
Yeah, Kai Cenat obviously there, his first appearance at a YouTube game. And that's perhaps surprising with the technique on display here. He was about 20 yards offside though.
Absolutely he was. But it's been a good start from the YouTube All-Stars.
Goldbridge getting animated on the sidelines. He's gone with the kind of the black suit look. You know, we've seen it from Simeone on the touchlines of Atletico Madrid. Look at Philly go here.
Lovely feet.
Ethan trying to keep up with him. It's a difficult job. Gets the shot off. He's not going to challenge JJ.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Philly, a Colombian export with a powerful kick. I've heard that before. Here we go, JJ.
How's his goal kicked? He's going to go short. Laserbeam gets it off him. There's absolutely no pressure on him whatsoever. He could write a book out there.
He's got acres of space.
Ooh.
My word. My word.
Yeah, there's a couple of heavy touches already been shown here today.
Very heavy, but we've got to remember it is absolutely scorching.
Yep. I think that's going to be a throw-in for the Sidemen here. Zerka to take.
Of course, we have Angry Ginge on the bench. I'll be an Angry Ginge if I don't get a water. Come on, guys.
Simon took the ball out of play on that one, I think, so it's going to be a throw-in for the All-Stars. Kicking the ball away. That's a yellow card in today's market.
It should be.
Oh, no, hang on. It's actually gone back for another Sidemen throw. So
still, give him a card, you know. Not a congratulations one, which he missed out on from me.
Gideon putting his body on the line.
Oh, was that I don't think it was a meaningful trick, but like I say, he's got magic.
Oh, Nico bursting through here. No foul.
He shows some gorgeous strength.
Theo Baker.
What can Theo do?
He's playing in the 10, but he's getting out wide. Challenged there by Toby. They know if you stop Theo, you might stop the team.
Absolutely. I mean, Theo was recently linked to a team in the Saudi League, Albino, I believe. Look out for that in the future, guys.
Philly on the ball. Danny Aaron's in acres of space. Can he deliver? He's like a right-footed Roberto Carlos, he tells me. Taking his time. Change of pace is good. Cross comes in, big heavy.
A cross come shot come clearance.
A cross come shot?
Sorry, I was watching something else there. Can we change my screen, please?
Who gave him the Wi-Fi password? Okay. Another JJ goal kick here. Is he going to send this one up the pitch? Because it worked last time. He went short to Laserbeam.
He said he was the best athlete here. Let's see those legs get to work. That's not bad.
Toby's headed it back into danger, though. Theo could pick it up. Brilliant interception from Harry.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Harry going to burst away here. Powerful man.
Harry picks their pocket, hoping for a 10 bag, I think. No luck there.
That's all you can ask for from your centre-half there. He's got him up the pitch. Bazinga. Oh, he's going to go through. Play on. He's through. And West Ham. Bazinga.
Bazinga scores.
What a moment.
The shirt's coming off.
Look at it. Honestly, he's achieved a lot in his life. But I'm telling you, it might not get better than that. At West Ham, London Stadium, the crowd have gone wild. All of the Sidemen team around him. Ethan Payne, take a bow.
I mean, I would get that shirt back on. It's very hot, and you need factor 50, Ethan. Come on. But a dream come true for him.
Maybe.
Question marks about XQC. Will XQC have excuses? I don't know.
Look at it. He bursts through like a young Vladimir Ku. He's tried to pick the ball up there, I think, Gideon.
Gideon panicked.
He's like a young Soufal there.
But, you know, great footage on Will and his GoPro.
Improvisation at its finest. Right foot, low, make the keeper work, son. Keep it on target, son. That's what he's done. And I'll tell you what, he can tell Olive about that when he's older. Say, Daddy scored a goal at West Ham in front of 60,000 people and you were there. We're going to go pitch side now to see the reaction to that unbelievable Bazinga goal.
Listen,
1-0. You know what?
Yeah?
Shaky start. I can't lie. Our team was ass. We sucked. I was like, bro, no one's tracking anyone. We're just letting balls through. We're letting people body us.
Yeah.
But then we came through Ethan with absolute beautiful.
Class.
Just beautiful.
All the game's kicking
Beautiful
back
stuff.
off. Listen, get back in goal.
We can expect a bit more of that today, I
Hey,
think.
aside, can I can't
It's
believe this.
nonchalant, it's cocky, and I wouldn't have it in my game.
I'm looking forward to seeing more JJ.
Speed by
Cam.
name, speed by nature.
Absolutely rapid out there on the right. Man United, take notes. They've got a bit of an opening at right wing at the moment.
Absolutely.
I know Speed will be interested, but he is dispossessed. Good challenge there from Chris MD. Gets it back off Theo Baker. Can he shoot? Plays it Nico. Can he get another goal?
Oh, fantastic block from Cal Freezy.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. One of the most improved players in YouTube. When I first saw him play, I wasn't sure. We're talking years ago now. Over the last 5 or 6 years, he's right up there for me as a top quality defender when it comes to these games. I'd put him in my team every day of the week.
He's travelled around the world, but he wasn't all over the place there. Calm and collected.
Corner from Chris MD. Set pieces could be key for them today. Max Fosh has had a go at it.
Max Fosh with a 20-pence head, which is
Simon,
nothing to him.
can he play Vic Star in? Stay on side.
He's
stay
taken
on
on
side.
Will. He fancies a go.
Gone for it.
XQC couldn't get to the bounce though. It was quite tricky. Of course, he is a debutant. And with that haircut, we know he's going to want to speak to the manager at some point.
I'm sweating buckets, Steve. I'm not going to lie. We're not even in the sun.
I know, it's real toasty here, but the Sidemen with a chance to double their lead.
Simon's going to take it. Who's the main targets in the box for this one? Obviously, you've got Harry up there. I fancy him for a header today, maybe. Zerka. Freezy making a late run.
Freezy, yeah.
Ethan up there. Surely more than one goal at West Ham would be greedy.
Lovely delivery.
It's not bad at all. Freezy gets his head to it.
It's, do you know what, the crowd's gone a bit quiet. I want some chants, guys, you know?
It's always a tricky one in games like this because, like, who are the crowd are kind of supporting football, aren't they? They want everyone to score. They want everyone to do well.
I guess it's beautiful.
None of the tribalism that you're used to at West Ham, despite the fact that Sidemen have a Millwall fan out there in Josh Zerka in West Ham's home patch.
They should be baying for blood here. Oh, a great ball out to Speed.
The much improved Speed. He's been working on his game. Theo Baker, can he give it back to him here for a 1-2? Still Theo, he's got black shirts all around him.
He's got Harry for company.
The fast feet coming out for the crowd here. Burst past one, crosses low, finds Chris MD. Can he deliver? Great defending.
Fantastic.
It's a real backs to the wall job. The Sidemen, they really want another win. 3-1 up in the series, of course.
We have Speed on the wing. I'm just going to wait for the announcer to finish. You know.
Chunks is coming in.
In comes Chunks.
The Philly goes off.
Wow.
Very interesting change. I think a great idea for Goldbridge to get Chunks on the pitch. Oh, no, it's not Philly. Philly's getting a drink. It's Kai. Kai's coming off. Now, that makes a lot more sense from a footballing perspective.
Kai Sinat playing like Kai Havertz. And that is so sad to see.
Chunks, could he get in time for the corner? Chris MD's put it in deep, straight to Chris.
Straight to Chunks.
Chunks, sorry. Oh. Can you imagine if he just pulls Scholes that into the top corner?
Off the shin, though.
His speed.
A lovely effort.
Oof. You know, he's not going to sort of play it back for the simple pass Speed, is he? He's always going to look for the special, spectacular move.
Vic Star.
Hold up play, he's on point.
Oh, it's immaculate. Simon. He meant that.
Got Zinga again making a run. He's like a young Lucas Paquetá in there. We've got JME on the left.
Oh, he sends Danny Aarons to the shops.
Right foot finds Simon here.
Get me a vegan hamburger, he says.
He's danced around them here, Simon. He's going to go for the Rabona cross and it'll be a corner.
Willeney with an unorthodox clearance.
I'm seeing the amount of ground that Ethan is covering. We used to have a joke, my brother and I, about Mark Noble at this stadium, about how when he's playing at home, he's just so much better in his away because he loves West Ham so much. I think we're seeing that from Ethan. We're seeing a true number 8 up and down, box-to-box performance.
Absolutely.
He's gone for goal there. Oof. First question asked.
Well done, XQC. Proving the doubters, mainly me, wrong.
And look, they're actually celebrating that like a goal. Philly's very proud of him. And it's important for people like Philly to encourage the players who maybe haven't played as much as he has.
And just say, hey kid, you did good.
Yeah, you never know about his handling on those crosses coming in for someone who might not have played a lot of time in goal. Great ball.
Great ball.
Chris
MD
MD
has been let loose.
He's got space. Nico's in the box. It's on his left foot.
It's like he's in Tiger.
Up against Calfreezy here. He's weaving a web of
was gonna be
Chris MD! What a goal! There was nothing Calfrezy or KSI could do. The diminutive midfield maestro puts it level, pegging a one apiece.
You might know a Beck, but I know a Chris MD, and he is fantastic at football. His small feet are mighty.
JJ shaking his head there.
Yes, JJ has lost his clean sheet. He always struggled to keep his sheets clean when he lived with Simon. Oh, boys.
Let's watch this back. Here, 2 defenders on him. Not a problem for him. Weaving, I think, past 3 of them in the end. And a fantastic finish. Jay, any questions for JJ here? Because obviously he's let a goal in there. Could he have done something better? Let's find out.
They're asking, could you have done anything better there?
No,
They're asking if he could do anything better there, JJ.
honestly, I told the guys, do not let him inside. Do not let him inside. He has a right foot. Do not let him inside. They let him inside and he scores. I tried my best, but honestly, this defender needs to be better.
Listen, my mum's watching. Can we get a screenshot update for this new top? Get a screenshot.
Mum, he made it. Mum, he made it.
Yes, and we're going to the commentators. Get back in goal. Let's come on. No more goals conceded, JJ.
Well, like a true goalkeeper, straight away shifting the blame onto the defence.
Absolutely. I mean, you could hear him saying, do not let him inside, do not let him inside. Like a bouncer when they see me in the queue. That's fine, though. That's fine. Didn't want to. Chris MD will be made up with that.
Yeah, it's a great moment. And 2 great moments already. This game's spoiling us, and we're only, 16 minutes in. Plenty more twists in the tale to come, guys. Make sure you're donating, though, of course. We want to raise money for some fantastic charities. We've got Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine, and M7E. We do appreciate every penny you can donate.
Great causes. Speed is... straight past him like he wasn't there.
He's still going here. He's got pace to burn.
Just one too many. And the angry Ginge clears. Just to be clear, that is his name. I'm not describing him like that.
Please donate, by the way, by visiting sidemenfc.com, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. That's 70085. Or for donations over £20, head to sidemenfc.com. We love it. We appreciate it. Let's do something special.
True that. What I will say is, Toby's having to do a lot of defensive work here. He's a fantastic player going forward. Oh, but here comes his brother, I believe.
Here we go. Manny, he's looking like he's going to replace JME. JME's playing left back, so I'm not sure if that's a like-for-like swap, or we'll see a bit of shuffling here from manager Billy Wingrove.
Manny in the midfield. Here he comes.
We know what this man can do. Always a man for the big occasion.
Absolutely.
Please welcome 27, Manny.
Is he going left back? That's the question.
He's great for the team. One thing I've noticed about Manny is he's always got back. Big, juicy back.
Philly on the ball. Gets it over to Fosh here, who's a left-footed player. Could hit one. Does hit one.
Wowzers, trousers. Wild from Max Fosh.
I think that there's something in that today, though. If you get the ball in those areas with these goalkeepers, no disrespect, we saw some great long rangers last year, didn't we?
And for the YouTube All-Stars replacing
Max was in acres of space. It was a bit like being on his family's grounds, I guess. But don't be afraid to let loose. And here comes Abo Flower wearing a hat.
Yeah, is that staying on, that hat, is it?
I've not been this worried about a sub since the Ocean Gate incident. But let's see how he does.
He's from Kuwait, of course, 25 years old, over 30 million subscribers, playing in his first Sidemen charity matchup, and he's got a hat on.
Big numbers. Oh, Simon with the flair.
Chris MD trying to get it off him, falls to Ethan. Philly,
fantastic from Philly. What an engine.
He's industrious, isn't he, in that midfield? There's a ball on for speed. He might be onside.
I think he is onside. I think he is.
Nico needs to make that run if he wants to get played through there, I think.
But Harry says no.
So the first involvement there for Abu Fla. But it's Tobe Jizzle running through here. Toby from the left.
Good getting back from Abo Fla there.
He's going to pick up again here. After a mistake at the back.
Falls over.
We saw Toby put in that unbelievable outside of the boot cross from that exact region to his brother this time last year, who's on the ball now. Manny, you don't want him running at you. Looks for the ball to his brother, but...
Will he, with all the time in the world.
He's going to play it out from the back here to Theo, who can turn and burn. Gives it to Philly. It's 4 defenders back for Sidemen, 4 attackers.
He's got a good line. I don't just mean Harry. Angry Ginge steps in. Chris MD intercepts. He's the one breaking things up for a change. That's nice.
It's been such a good game already, guys, and to all you guys tuning in, millions of you watching at home, we love it. If you can donate, even better. But enjoy the occasion, guys. This is truly a fantastic moment in YouTube history.
So bloody true. And we have Tariq on the field.
Yeah, we expect a lot of changes here. We're actually going to fly over to Nada now, see what's happening on the pitch side.
Hopefully not nada.
Zerka, it is 1-1 right now. How are you feeling?
Sweaty, very, very sweaty.
I can see that, I can see that. JJ playing the defence there for the goal let in. What do you think about that? Do you think it's the defence fault, or do you think JJ just needs to get his techers up a bit?
He's shouting at everyone right now. He's just moaning and screaming the whole time, but he's slowly understanding. It's very hot out there. It's 5 degrees hotter on the pitch than it is outside. It's like 37 degrees on the pitch, so everyone's sweating. You've got tired legs, tired mouths.
Love it. Back to commentators now.
Communication is key from the goalkeepers, of course.
Yeah.
Speed has fallen over, but he's going to make it work, I think. Good defending, actually, in the end. Is that Callux? It is indeed. He's got his
he's still going.
Boots on. Bit of a foul, maybe, but advantage played. Nico goes one way, goes the other.
Oh, just a bit too much there. Great feet from Nico, though.
Rotashaw saved the day there at the very last possible moment as Cal Freezy looks for a line ball down to Toby. I think maybe playing left wing now with Callux at left back. There's going to be a lot of changing, a lot of shuffling. It's roll on, roll off. It's very hot, as we mentioned. So
absolutely.
It will be fluid out there.
These subs will make a real difference.
Great challenge there from Harry. But some fantastic feet on display from Nico Omalada, the real mayor of London.
Max Foch, more like minimum Foch with that effort.
Oh, Vic! Keeper off his line well, to be fair. Maybe a question mark as to whether he was onside, but doesn't matter. Nothing came of it.
Here we go. Oh, there's some tired legs there. Some tired old legs.
On the ball, Simon of the Sidemen. Can he get into a shooting position? Good challenge, stops him doing just that. Back heel attempt is flashy. Oh, and he gets it back with a fantastic slide. He can do both.
Oh, but he's set up speed here on the counter.
He's lingering speed, isn't he? He's not worried about tracking back. He's hanging forward, knowing that his pace could cause problems.
Harry gets in there straight away.
He's putting in a great performance, and we've got to check FootMob, obviously. We've got all the stats on today, providing the stats and the ratings and all that good stuff. And for me, Harry should be right up there.
He's been doing well. You know, I thought Harry was more of a linesman, but at centre-back, he's impressed.
Ball coming in here. Theo Baker!
Oh!
Off target on that occasion.
It sort of semi-skimmed his head there.
I recommend downloading the FootMob app if you haven't already, guys, because they've got some great stats on there. I can tell you it's 52% possession, currently in favour of the YouTube All-Stars. The XG is provided, 0.75 for the All-Stars, 0.39 for the Sidemen. So on XG, the All-Stars are on top. 8 shots to Sidemen's 3, both teams with 1 big chance. And we've got a little bit of a water break right now to keep people hydrated, so we're going to head back to Nada for a minute.
Yep. The water break is absolutely necessary right now. The heat is unimaginable. Kai, can you tell people about the heat right now?
Well, before I get to the heat, I would actually like to say that you look absolutely peng today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely peng today.
I appreciate that. I tried.
It is so hot out here right now. I'm not going to lie. I am trying my heart off. I just got an offside kick.
You did. You probably got the first goal.
I thought that was a goal.
You do know the offside rule?
It was too good to be true, but
It was great. It was great while it lasted. But how are you feeling? What more play do you want to see right now happening on the pitch from the YouTube All-Stars?
more communication, more energy from my teammates, and just go out there and play our hardest, for real.
I love that. Perfect. Thank you, Kai.
Yeah.
So much Riz on display there from Kai.
Absolutely. I always thought, you know, Toby was the Rizmeister. Toby Rizzle.
Right. Let's see what's happened with Cecil. You got anything for us, Cecil?
Ethan, you got your Declan Rice moment.
You can't write this stuff,
bro.
man.
Top off, knee
I
slide.
had to do it, man. I nearly cried in the corner, man. It's one of them moments that you can't write it.
Unbelievable. How did it feel in front of all the 60,000 people?
It felt like time slowed down leading up to the goal, man, and then I just thought, I've got to get this in the back of the net, man.
You see like you guys are going to win this game, you feeling confident because it's still 1-1 at the moment?
I think the weather's taking a big effect now, but yeah, no, I think we've got the minimums to get through.
Listen, enjoy it after the water break on Sea back out there. It is absolutely amazing here. It's so hot, but
60,000 people, water break, literally about to finish here, and we head back to the commentators.
So much going on, so many different storylines in play. You've got the Ethan thing, you've got so many different pairs of brothers on the pitch, huge creators, you've got the managers, you've got the Heat adding a little bit of extra spice to it. But I do believe we have one of our goal scorers with Nada. We can hear.
I bet it's Chris MD.
It must be Chris, mustn't it?
It's correct. I'm here with Chris, who scored the first goal for the YouTube All-Stars. How are you feeling, Chris?
So hot. Hotter than I've ever been before.
I feel like that's what everyone's just saying. It is a right sauna down here. How do you feel like the game's going right now?
Yeah, it's going well. I think started off nicely with 2 goals. Yeah, we want the entertainment, so hopefully it continues.
Do you feel like the aggression and the competitiveness is starting to just get a little bit higher?
Yeah, I mean, the first 10 minutes is always mental, and especially for a bunch of YouTubers, I think you'll see the game slowly fade off a little bit to more now, but the drinks breaks help, because otherwise I think we might have some fatalities on the field.
Absolutely. All right, let's go back to the commentators now.
So I'm looking at FootMob here because they've got some great stats on here. I can tell you the highest rated person on the pitch right now as we stand a quarter of the way through the game is that man, Chris MD, rocking an 8.2 right now. Currently the lowest rated, Zerka on the 5.7.
Oh. Well, you know, Chris MD there just speaking to a woman saying how hot he is. Have a day off, lad, you know? Rein it in.
All right.
The grind never stops.
Yeah, bring
I hope he's not grinding.
Yep, I see him.
I see
beautiful.
Zerka seems to be running his mouth more than his legs, but as he says, it is 37 degrees.
JJ's got a lot to say from his goalkeeping position. It is very important that he can see the microphone on his chest. Got a couple of changes happening for you as well. That's going to keep happening throughout the game. A couple of people getting a breather here as well.
They need it.
Much needed. Carl's on, of course, of the Mr. Beast family, as we're underway again with Cal Freezy on the right side. Plays it to Simon, checks his shoulders.
They're still there.
Pass to Ethan was a little bit short, but he made it work. We've got a chance here. Vic doesn't get it. Instead, it's going to fall to...
Great defence from Abbo.
Simon on the left foot!
Oh, that's wayward.
Keeper had it covered.
Over the top. Yeah, but it is a scorcher out there. I think, not helping the stereotype of British people talking about the weather.
I know, it's constant, but it's definitely important because a lot of these players will not be adjusted to that situation. That's why we're going to see so many changes, guys.
Yeah. I mean, there's a big chance of heat stroke, and that's not the thing your dad does in saunas, guys. Don't be fooled.
OK, we're back underway here. It's going to be a goal kick, not taken by the goalkeeper.
Instead, Will N.E. Will N.E. is wearing a camera on his chest, but as we all know, it can take time to get used to playing with a strap on.
As we all know. Nico dropping deep to try and get the ball back like a young Harry Kane for his team here. Gets it. Plays it to Theo. Theo not actually having a great rating right now, 5.9, but I'm sure that will change.
Absolutely.
Chunks with the skills to pay the bills.
Lovely feet.
Plays it to his good friend Philly.
Philly looking for that outball with speed, but he was offside.
Pass here to the left back. I think it's Carl on the ball. Into Chunks' feet.
Lovely layoff to Chris, whether he meant it or not.
Theo's going to pick it up here. What can he do? Great triangles here. He's looking to burst past Cal Freezy with pace. Ball into the box. It's the corner.
Theo is no stranger to burning cows after doing triathlons. But he didn't quite burn one there. Angry Ginge. He does look angry.
He's a late call-up, wasn't he? Absolutely great moment seeing that clip as he gets his live streaming. And Simon rang him up and said, "Do you fancy it?" He couldn't believe it.
It's what it's all about.
Interesting fact about Angry Ginge, actually a very good goalkeeper.
Is
I
he?
played against him. Obviously outfield for the Sidemen right now.
Can someone watch
his hands didn't want to do much when we were sat next to each other on the coach. That's fine then. That's fine.
Chris, going to go all the way to the back post. No one in that spot. The speed will get there.
Going up to speed.
Can he play it on the edge to Chunks?
Great clearance, lad.
Chunks should get there first. Simon, though, beats him to it. Is there a ball on for Vic?
Oh, Vic. He leaves it. And here we are, Carl Jacobs. The hottest thing from Carolina since the Reaper chili.
Philly on the ball. Oh, it's a bad header. Backward speed was offside, but it won't matter.
Means they're onside.
He's come up for Shaw. Speed! Harry saves the day. After causing the problem, he solved the problem, but Theo can strike one, and that's not the usual standard we expect from the Baker.
Theo seems to be down injured here. Of course, he did have hip surgery, and he seems to be in a bad way there. That's terrible to see.
It is genuinely a real shame if he's injured, because, you know, it's the only thing that can really stop Theo.
We don't need a replay of him welting.
He's in some discomfort. I think we're going to get the treatment on. We've got to make sure he's taken care of. He's had a crazy journey. You know, he's super fitness mad these days. Theo's doing all the training, but I think he's in some serious discomfort here. It's his first proper match after having his hip operation, and let's just hope it's not a serious one.
This is a real shame, because I had some more jokes written. That was a waste of time.
But in all seriousness, if Theo is hurt, not only is it going to be devastating for him, and you know, it's going to be a real blow for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely. He's a massive player. He's a big part of the team. Of course, the captain. Just got to hope it's nothing too serious.
We're going to head over to the manager to find out. Obviously, Mark Goldbridge is going to be concerned about this one.
Yeah. Goldbridge, we're here with DeMarcus as well. How are you guys feeling right now?
Very concerned at the moment, because probably our best player has gone down, and we know he's had injury problems in the past, and it's not looking good. So that's where my concerns are at the moment. It's a big loss.
And with you, DeMarcus?
Just prayers to our teammate. Hopefully he can get back up and we can win this game.
Do you feel like if he does have to be subbed out, that's going to create a big loss to the team's movement and to the team's play right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone knows their football. He's one of the key players in the team, so you know, we'll get on with it, step up. It's for charity at the end of the day, but it's a big loss. It's a big loss.
It's feeling competitive right now, especially with the heat going on. It's sparking that little bit of spice. So what else do you want to see from the play right now? Obviously, apart, we hope he gets better. We hope that injury just quickly heals up. But what else would you like to see right now from the All-Stars?
I think we've been the better team. They're just catching us on the break. You know, we know we're weak at the back. We played the better football. We're playing, you know, through them a lot, but they're just hitting us on the break, which is all they're doing at the moment. So I'm very happy with what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about what we've got in depth.
Confident words. What about you, DeMarcus?
I mean, our team motto is ski, so we're going to just ski.
When did that become the motto, please?
Coach said it.
Oh, Coach, it's ski.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the ski.
Yeah, ski. Yeah.
And the E.
Yeah.
All right, what else were we doing?
Hey, we're going to win this game. Ski!
Thank you guys. Go back to the commentators.
Yeah, Goldbridge learning some new vocab there, which I'm sure we'll see integrated into his content.
Absolutely. I don't doubt that. Mark Goldbridge, of course, has a show on TalkSport, so it must have been weird during his team talk to have over 10 listeners.
With Goldbridge, we talked about him having his boots with him. Now, obviously, I want Theo to be okay, but if he has to stop, could we see a Goldbridge cameo?
You never know.
I mean, I want to see it. I've seen him play. He can do bits.
I think an injured Theo would still be better, but...
Yeah, I mean, this injury's not looking good, let's be honest. He's seriously in discomfort. There's a stretcher out there. They're not going to want to move him in case it's going to cause further issues for Theo. You know, Chris MD, obviously a very good friend of his there, is with him. This is bigger than the match itself here, because Theo's been on a real journey of recovery.
Yeah.
He's working so hard. He's doing, like you say, Ironmans, you know, he's training, he's making a lot of content about it. And he's really aimed for this game as the comeback game. And hopefully he still gets to play, but it's not looking good. Let's see what JJ's saying to the ref right now.
That'll be interesting.
Chatting with Mark.
Yeah, we're good fight. Yeah. I've got a really unorthodox style. I like to...
Talking about the fight.
No. Yeah. Don't tell too much. Yeah.
Plattenberg, a big fight fan, of course.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, the reason that JJ's in goal is to protect himself. Obviously, can't afford to get injured. October 14th, massive fight against Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
But is it not a risk getting in goal as well? You know, his hands are vulnerable. He could...
I think it makes sense. It's great preparation for him catching Tommy Fury's hands next month, you know? He'll be... he's safe out there. I mean, when you've got Speed on the field who is looking to do damage to JJ, then, of course, you have to... I mean, there's millions on the line. So, you know, you have to play it safe.
There's millions watching as well at home and hopefully donating as well if you can, guys. We are having a little bit of a respite to the game because Theo needs to get the adequate protection. He's being now taken off the pitch on that stretcher. Hopefully everyone at home sends their best wishes to our friend and yours, Theo Baker. We're hearing a round of applause here at the London Stadium as well, because let's hope it's not as serious as it looks.
He's a lovely guy, is Theo. That's such a shame for him.
2.2 million of you watching, guys. If you can donate, sidemenfc.com is the place to go, or you can text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 785 7008 5. For donations over £20, do head to SidemenFC.
I'm not sure why we're still on Theo with his head in his hands. Come on, guys.
Yeah, let's quite change that footage now, thank you. And then we've got, of course, Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine and M7E all receiving your donations. So we do appreciate if you can help those charities out. Right, as we wait to find out what's happened with Theo and when we're going to get underway, we're going to go pitch side once again with Nada.
Thanks, Stephen and Spencer. I'm here with Laserbeam. How are you feeling right now?
A little bit solemn after Theo's injury. So just feeling for him mostly. As far as my own performance, shocking. So that's something.
Shocking.
I mean, I got tipped over by Nico. So
We did see that, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you saw
Only
it.
2.2 million viewers, and you know.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've done in front of that many people, so I'll live with it. But it's fine.
So what are you expecting for the rest of the game? Were we expecting more goals in the time that we've had right now?
A little bit lower scoring than I thought, given the goalkeepers we have. I'm expecting that to probably change. As soon as I get back on, hat-trick's coming, so that'll be good.
Of course, because that's the only thing we're expecting.
Yeah, I'm lulling them into a false sense of security right now.
100%. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Well, Laserbeam there, being a bit harsh on himself. He's rocking a 6.1 on FootMob right now. There's plenty of players with lower ratings there, but he's guaranteed us a hat-trick. Look forward to that.
You know, and if he doesn't, he has to donate, I think. If he doesn't do that.
Seems fair.
£1 million.
Lots of changes happening here. Great Tash.
Here comes Air Rack.
Did you going to say something else? You said the world's largest pea. I'm glad it was pizza.
Jacksepticeye doing some great defence.
Air Rack, of course. He stalked Logan Paul in his bid to get famous. He bought his old couch, $90,000 he spent on it, and created an entire series around it, including skydiving using it. Fair play to him. This will be a walk in the park if he's done that.
Absolutely. And
Right, back underway.
Mini Minter with a lovely ball in. Not quite on the same wavelength there.
He's going to go out for a All-Stars throw-in, so I'm pretty confident we're not going to see Theo Baker again in this game, guys, which is a real shame, but we hope he makes a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Chris MD on the ball. Best rating on the pitch so far.
Speed is in acres of space.
Can you get it to him?
There
Great
it is.
pass. Speed, run at them, my son. Get those legs moving. Plays it to Chunks, not a bad shout.
As quick as a flash, although I shouldn't say flash, actually.
Banned on Twitch now, but it's very much alive on YouTube.
So true. Chris MD, what can he do?
Here is Chris.
He's got company, which is a rare treat for him. He needs that.
Here's Philly, who we know can strike them from here. Great feet again.
Jacobs was in acres of space on the left.
Oh, Chunks looking for a little nutmeg there, I think.
Oh, that's...
Philly rolls his man.
After Chunks rolls Manny.
Clattenburg letting the boys play, which I love. Here we go then. Chance to deliver. Jacobs.
Hold up.
Oh,
he sent him.
Oh, he's still going.
Sweet, sweet Carl.
He's got something in there. Big challenge from Danny Aarons. Oh, he's got past his man. He's alive in this more attacking position now. Get him out of the defence.
Arak looks like he still has the couch with him. And a clearance.
JJ's fuming. I can hear him from here.
He is. You know what? He's got high standards. Almost as high as his hairline.
Look at these feet. Carl Jacobs, by the way.
Chunks.
Look at young Messi.
Snips in there. Okay. Here we go. Simon.
Big Star wants it. Oh, he's offside.
He's
He's
just
offside,
off.
I think. Didn't get it anyway.
Lovely defence. I keep saying defence because there's Americans playing. Oh,
Simon.
Wasteful there.
Picks up the ball on the right. Can he deliver? He's got a couple guys at the back post, including Big Star. It's not going to make it.
Possible shouts for handball on the cross, but...
Deji in the box now, wearing that 999 shirt.
Whoa. A wild challenge from Speed.
No foul.
Chunks is on.
Look at the pace. Look at the pace.
That's a foul.
Oh, it's a foul against Speed. It was good use of the body there from the angry Ginge, and we're seeing some of that anger now.
Do not try it with a redhead. That's what everyone says.
They've got very strong immune systems, Gingers.
Do they?
Well, yeah, you do, technically. If you classing yourself as one,
I'll take it.
Chunks.
Get called it enough.
Oh, lovely. Get out left.
Lovely feet.
Jacobs wants it. Chunks to Philly. Those two are going to have to... Chunks, I think, is taking the Theo Baker position. It's probably the best shout. Speed's offside. Don't tell him, though. Let him carry on. Let's have another moment like last year.
He spends so much time offside. You'd think he'd learn the rules.
Yeah, I'll have it.
He's been practicing, but has he been practicing the offside rule? Look at him here, just loitering in such an offside position. It's ridiculous.
Speed kills the attack. That's what they always say. Nice.
JJ sends it forward, but Philly cuts it out.
Here we go. Carl Jacobs.
Nice control pass. Danny Aaron's playing in like a CDM position right now.
Danny Aaron's a curious character.
Chris MD through to Jacobs. Speed to the back post. He might be offside this time.
He's still offside. And he continues to walk forward.
Sidemen back on the ball here.
Ethan.
Picking it up. Down the right. Plays it to Simon. His fellow Sideman. Lovely 1-2.
Play. Oh, it just escapes Ethan's feet.
Chris with a cheeky
doing
turn.
a bit too much. He gets away with it.
Philly. Speed is just loitering in
He's
probably
still
an offside position, yeah. Stay onside. He's got the pace, clearly, to not need to be offside.
Yeah.
Danny Aaron's thinking about striking one here. He's hit it, and less said about that, the better.
Danny. He's towed that just like the AA did with his Caravan. Unlucky player.
Rotershaw is now green on football, which means he's on a 7. He's having a good game for me.
I feel like you may have put money on him to get man of the match.
I was surprised by his rating last year. I've always liked him as a centre-back.
He's
and
good.
He's regularly putting in good performances. Right, a lot of changes happening here for the Sidemen. Calix is coming off. Mr. Beast coming on.
Here he comes, Mr. Beast. Of course, he's lost a lot of weight since last year. The kids were calling him Mr. O-Beast, but the kids aren't chatting anymore, yeah?
I believe I'm right in saying that he was a D1, or could have been a D1 Division 1 baseball player. So he's not the right sport, but he's got that athletic background.
Wow. Getting to second base, something that Chris MD does most evenings.
Oh, just so you know, by the way, as well, Deji is wearing snorkels, or not. What are they called? They're not goggles, are they? Because they're like proper snorkeling goggles.
I mean, Mr. Beast cured 100 people's blindness. Deji wasn't one of them.
They're definitely not prescription, are they? Let's face it. There's no way that aids him in any way.
I'll tell you what, Chunks playing in midfield is, I think it's a better position for him. Just
Ginge maybe overcomplicating it there, unless Ethan can keep it on. No,
he can't.
I think Ginge was an inspired addition because he's a player. He can play in many positions. But,
absolutely.
Just do the simple things. He seems to be marshaled in the defence right now.
He brings the sauce, and by sauce I mean Factor 50 lotion.
Almost getting it to speed there, Chris MD. He's going to drop for Philly. Don't let him shoot.
With a chance. Oh.
I mean, if it's on target, JJ's in trouble.
So true. He is a fine filly, but Harry is going to be all over the Colombian. Not just tonight.
You know, we've actually not seen a lot of shots on target. You know, it's been 10 shots so far from the All-Stars, 4 from the Sidemen, but only 1 big chance each, and they've both gone in.
Well, YouTube All-Stars have taken off Nico Milana, who's just resting up.
Chunks going up front then. I'm here for it. I don't mind it.
Simon the flick on.
Here we go. Ethan.
Tariq.
Still on the ball. Looking for Vic.
Vic's still just not quite on their wavelength yet.
It's a bit messy in the middle here, but strong challenges.
Not Lionel Messi, though. More just sick on a rug Messi.
Chunks looking for a through ball to Philly. Good from Ginge. He's going to be massive this game, I think.
Oh, some lovely feet from Ginge. He's coming alive in this game. Here we go, Simon to Tariq. Come on, Vic. Oh, Vic was ready to let the... Oh, Chris tidying up. Although he doesn't have any guests coming over. He's miles offside.
It's a shame because he's so quick. He doesn't need to be.
I'm starting to feel for the linesman's arm. You know, he's been up and down like my trousers. I mean, like... Anyway, Spen, how's your day been?
I think, listen, Goldbridge, half-time, if you just spend your whole team talk teaching Speed the offside rule, it might be enough.
And he hasn't extended half-time because H is performing.
Wow.
The biggest thing from Manny, well, except for Manny's buttocks, but we'll get past that eventually.
Again, how far have we come? H performing at half-time in a YouTube charity game. Mad.
It used to be rappers like KSI doing it.
I think it's onside, you know. Simon could score a great time. He's currently 1-1, but no! Mini Minter strikes again. you can set your watch by him. Ever reliable. And they are in the lead, 2-1.
It's a sigh of relief for Simon. He's on for his annual hat-trick.
Questions will be asked of the goalkeeper. He's had 2 one-on-ones. They've both gone in, but both decent finishes. To the
right in the corner.
Yeah, to the keeper's right. You know, making him work. 2 on target, 2 goals for the Sidemen as we approach half-time. There will be a fair bit of injury time.
A perfectly timed run. Willeney chasing shadows. But again, you know, you can't blame him for that. That was gorgeous play from the Sidemen.
And with that, Minter moves on to an 8.1 now, second only to Chris MD on the ratings on FootMob. Get the app if you haven't already. It's a great companion for this game. Loads of great stats on there, guys. Okay,
here we go. Simon again.
Oof. Gets out to Tariq.
Of 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes.
Tariq.
Despite that Theo Baker injury. Oh, that was almost a ball.
Not quite.
He meant it for speed, I think, but he got held up in the middle there.
Harry just trying to work his way out of a problem.
Here he goes.
And he doesn't reach for the ball this time. Well done, Haz.
Look at him go. Almost.
Oh, well read by Will. And I didn't know he could read.
I have the needle stuff there from Harry, but Philly's been allowed to run
guys,
here.
can you open your eyes and look at Carl Jacobs on the left wing? I won't say it again.
Good defending there from Willeney. He's left only. It's a 3-on-3 situation for the Sidemen if they can get it forward, but it's still YouTube All-Stars. Philly on his left foot tries to get it on his right.
Still going.
Honestly, just hit it on your left. Test the keeper.
Out to Chunks.
There it is. Deflection. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get the shots off against these keepers. You can't really blame JJ for that one, though. Wicked deflection.
If you give Chunks time around the edge of the box, he's going to punish you.
JJ is fuming. But Chunks is a player. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Probably still one of the most underrated ballers in the scene. Let's take a look at this. Great work from Philly in the build-up. It comes to Chunks, gets it onto that wonderful right foot, and massively helped by the deflection off
Harry's
the back of Rotershaw, which might affect his rating a little bit, you know.
I mean, they say speed equals distance over time, but Chunks scores from distance every time.
Nothing JJ could do, unless it was some lightning-fast reactions, which he has been working on in the boxing training, of course, but that was even too much of a task for JJ to stop.
His name is knowledge, strength, integrity, not knowledge, speed, integrity.
What a game. 2-2, all even as we approach half-time.
It's setting up for a wonderful second half. Harry's going to have a go.
No way. You might as well, though. I want to see what XQC can do when it comes to actual shots on target. Chunks playing a 7.7 now. Doing very well.
He's done well in that new position. You've got to say, thankfully, the game hasn't been hampered too much by the absence of the wonderful Theo Baker.
Yeah, it's looking quite even. And you have to say, if the All-Stars come through, the Chunks role could be massive.
Absolutely.
Playing it out from the back here. Philly, great
Speed,
switch.
Onside. Oh, it's...
There it is. The half-time whistle. The game has delivered so far. Perhaps surprising there's not been more goals. Maybe a little bit more shots on target.
That man got his goal.
But yeah, Bazinga had his moment. You know, we've seen some great moments. We've seen Simon hit the back of the net, Chris and Chunks as well. The only downside, of course, is the Theo Baker injury. Theo, we wish you well if you're watching. We love you and we hope you're better soon. Let's go down to our presenters for halftime entertainment.
Yes, thank you, Stephen and Spencer, taking care of us for the match. Big half.
It's a big half.
A lot of goals at the end.
4 goals.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's talk about JJ in goal first.
JJ in goal.
He started off better than I thought he would.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. He started well, but he ended badly.
Yeah. Chunks getting the goal just then.
I said, Philly will assist Chunks. I said it.
Correct.
Should I predict more stuff? I'm going to make £20,000 in 1 second. No.
Right. Another offside goal there from.
Yeah, from Kai. The Americans aren't understanding the rules, guys. But you know what? It was a good finish.
It was a really, really great finish. And obviously Simon getting a goal where it matters yet again.
Yeah, exactly.
In a Sidemen charity match.
Crazy.
His skills as well
A lot of tech.
A lot of tech going on there, but it is really hot here today, so...
I'm baking on the side and I'm not doing anything, so I don't know.
I know, but the atmosphere has been great. Anytime Speed touches that ball, the entire stadium goes crazy.
I just feel like he just knows how to run forward.
Yeah.
That's all he knows what to do. He just runs forward.
He just runs forward and does it.
I feel really happy for Ethan.
We haven't spoken about one major moment, I feel, and that is Ethan scoring the first goal, and he supports West Ham, so this is his stadium.
I feel like he was going to cry. I feel like he cares more about that than the birth of his child.
I mean, could be up there.
It could be up there. I mean, if I scored at Anfield, I'd probably care more about that than my child.
Yeah. Well, we're at 2-2 at the moment in the first half. Zoo, what are you predicting from what you've seen in the first 45?
Do you know what? I think the Sidemen have absolutely smashed it. We'll see what's going to happen, but I feel like it's the Sidemen going forward. I can't see the All-Stars doing it.
Okay, well, some incredible 45 minutes there. Before we head over to Seema, who is with our pundits, let's take a look at what Brightside means to the Sidemen.
We set up the charity match to raise money for causes we believe in, but we want to do more, so we launched Brightside.
Brightside supports charities close to our hearts using the money we raise to amplify their established initiatives.
We've been lucky to work with some amazing charities during our time as a Sidemen, and through these experiences, we've built relationships with groups we want to keep helping. Brightside is not only a youth charity, it's for anyone facing health challenges, anybody battling economic hardships, anywhere in the world.
Donate now to support Brightside and the incredible charities involved in today's event.
Thank you.
Well, that was another great reminder that this is all for a very, very good cause. But guys, what a first half it has been. I mean, 4 goals in total. We'll get straight to it in a minute. But should we just have a quick look at the stats from the first half? And interestingly, it's the YouTubers that have had more shots in this game. I mean, on the balance of things, how do you think both teams have done?
Yeah, listen, I think going in square is about right. I think the YouTubers are... They're the one with the possessions. Yeah, they only got the possessions. But listen, the Sidemen on the break, they look very...
Chunks plays it back. It's an early shot. Hang on. JJ's... Oh, he's fine.
Max Fosh going for it from the get-go.
It looks like he's moved into a quarterback-type position. Fosh is playing in that CDM now.
The CDM.
There's been a bit of shuffling. Gideon at right back now for the All-Stars. Kai Senat back on the...
Here comes
on the left.
Angry Ginge bringing it out.
I don't see Chris EMD.
I'll tell you what, the start of the second half is a lot more relaxed than the start of the first half. I feel like they've got in the other changing rooms and say, hey guys, can we stop? Yeah, just stop running around.
Confirmation of the substitution.
Randolph on the right. We've got Deji on the left. Simon down the middle for the Sidemen.
Harry gets away from Danny Aarons.
Here he is. Minter looking for Ethan. Ethan's really playing like a young Bruno Guimaraes.
Yes.
Guimaraes, or however they say it. Oh, I think a late one there from Simon.
A late challenge on Philly.
Here we go, Fosh. He's been given a bit of a licence to patrol this midfield, and he's got a bit about him.
I'll tell you what.
Chunks, back to Fosh.
Oh, not quite.
Chance for JJ to get his hands on that ball and just really milk it.
Max Fosh is a debutant. He's really inherited the team spirit and £7 million from his granddad. But
just go!
We don't need to mention that.
Straight into the content.
Here we go.
Philly on the ball. The metronome of this midfield.
Nothing silly, Philly. Oh,
what a ball that is,
and they've
by the way.
unleashed Carl Jacobs.
He's on the right now. He's moved from the left to the right.
Lovely touch. Oh, nutmegs Danny Aarons for a laugh. Why not?
Look at Bazinga go. Look at this change of pace. He's a new man.
But
One
Jacobs
thing hasn't changed.
chases.
He absolutely loves the Ammers. Simon.
Lovely block from Will. And I'm not talking about his head. It's cheap, I know, but why not?
We like them. That's what we come for, Steve.
Oh, running into trouble here.
Oh, it's a terrible pass from Laserbeam.
With a gorgeous...
And Chunks has got a shot like a Laserbeam.
Oh, off the backside of Angry Ginge. My word.
Here we go, look at this pace. Look at this pace.
Manny
on the right side.
Is off and away.
Manny.
Plays in Simon.
Back to Manny. Can he score? Yeah!
It's glorious!
It's simple, it's proper football. Love to see it. Simon and Manny linking up with a 1-2 there. And it is the Sidemen who restore their lead for the third time in this game, 3-2.
Sumptuous strike. Step aside, Adam 22. There's a new cook in town. His name's Manny.
Lovely finish again. I'd like to see an angle and see if XQC could have done more, but when you got the ball in the box and you're Manny and he's got so much space, you'd expect him to finish it. I need to see the position of XQC a little bit better before I judge him on this one. But look at this 1-2. Simon, unselfish, could have easily shot, but composed, picks out Manny. I think XQC's got a hand to it, you know.
Yeah, good effort.
He has got a little hand to it.
A big effort there from the get-go. I mean,
there's been a shot from kickoff. We just missed it, but it didn't go in.
Tired legs.
Right, Nada's got speed, pitch side. What's he saying?
Oh, I want some.
Hey, Speed, how are we feeling post half-time?
Feeling not too well. I got to get this goal in, you know, but it is what it is. I'm hyped, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just got to get this goal in.
Okay, everyone wants to know, during the half-time, did we study the offside rule? That's what everyone wants to know.
I know the offside rule now. It's over, okay? Stand behind the defender and wait for him to go. You feel what I'm saying? I know the offside rule, so I'm scoring. You feel me? My man's Mark told me what to do. Stay behind the defender, Speed, and go. You feel what I'm saying? So
perfect. Let's get back to Steven Spencer now.
Angry Ginge with the buttock touch there.
I tell you what, sumptuous, sumptuous, sumptuous. And the touch was pretty nice as well.
Speed has finally learned the offside rule. It took him a couple of years.
Back there. Gideon's done well for a debutant.
Do you remember when Speed was told that Goldbridge used to manage Manchester United and he believed it last year? I mean, he's got a job on his hands, managing Speed.
A late tackle on Jack Septisai.
Right, Kai Sinat here with Riz coming out of every orifice right now. Chunks, lovely little
Great ball to Fosh.
He wants to bang one on this left foot.
Oh, Ginger's just a stalwart at the back.
You have to say, I think the scout for the Sidemen is the same guy that does Brighton's transfers, because they've found Ginge out of nowhere and he's patrolling things. Deji, on the other hand, has not made that work, but Randolph plays it to Simon. It's like their What's Good podcast. Look at that. 5-star skill moves.
He's got family,
He's hit one. Oh, he's trying. No. XQC fans, look away now. Manny gets his second of the game, and that's why you just have to shoot on sight.
I'll tell you what, it's the home of the hammers, but Manny drilled that one.
What an addition to this team. He's already got 2 goals, but look at this from Simon. Is that the move of the match so far? Flicks it over Gideon. The shot was enough to cause XQC a problem, who, let's face it, isn't going to catch a great deal of shots today. And Manny was there.
Oh, do you know what? He did well to make that save. We've got to give him that. He almost caught it. But we knew this could be the difference. The goalkeepers. I mean, the Sidemen have a world-class athlete. He's great with his hands, even better with his elbows. It's KSI.
Billy Wingrove absolutely loving life in the Sidemen dugout. 4-2, you have to say the next goal will be crucial. As Sidemen have opened up this lead, 2-goal deficit for the All-Stars. If they don't get the next one, it could be lights out.
I mean, Billy Wingrove is, of course, football royalty. He once had a trial at Tottenham, aged 11, but was thankfully found not guilty. So that's a relief.
Ready? Questions will be asked of Mark Goldbridge if he doesn't get young Christopher MD back on this pitch soon, because he is a talent.
Get the MD out there. It's the weekend.
And they've just brought in a great defender in Cal Freezy, the Sidemen, as well, so that defence has got stronger. I mean, look at it. It's actually not a bad defence. Freezy right back, Road to Shaw and Angry Ginge, centre-half partnership. And then Mr. Beast just doing a little job at left back.
You know what? Angry Ginge has come in here. He's giving thumbs up to people in the crowd. He's so relaxed. He's at home. Not literally, his home is mould on the walls, but, you know, he's sort of at home here.
I think Goldbridge has got an earpiece in because he's listened to me. He's got Chris MD back in the mix, and that is huge. Let's see what he can do.
Chris MD.
Danny Aarons.
He lives and breathes football. Mr. Beast. It's nice defence from old Beastie Boy.
This is what I love about YouTube football games. Where else are you going to see Danny Aarons head-to-head with Mr. Beast? Look at it. That's a lovely bit of skill. Chris MD, don't let it go off. Keeps it on.
Nice feet. Just pushes off Mr. Beast.
Oh, is that a penalty? Kattenberg, do it! Yes, he's done
it! It's a penalty!
He's done it, had to be. Now, who takes it? Is it Chrissy? He won it. Chunks has famously got a bit of a reputation for penalties at Soccer Age.
Absolutely. Chris MD will want it.
Who's coming on? I think it's Speed. I think they're going to sub on Speed for it. Surely not.
Speed is going to get his moment.
Someone has signalled. Chris has pointed to the bench. Philly is carrying the ball over to someone. Is it Speed? Let's remember, they're 4-2 down. This penalty is a massive moment in the game, and I think it's going to be Speed. Let's take a look at how it was won. Chris with the footwork of a young Pippi Longstocking here. Absolutely reckless challenge from Harry.
Harry only had eyes for his ankles there. And he...
KSI's got some thoughts on this. Obviously, he's going to be the goalkeeper for this penalty. Will it be Speed versus JJ?
No way. Because for Sue, it's going to be definite. There's no way.
Come on, Aaron Ramsdale. Challenge Aaron Ramsdale. Let's make a save. Back to the commentary. Oh, penalty time. Speed coming on to take the penalty. Oh. JJ, please.
I mean, I think, you know what, I'm going to back him. The All-Stars have a need for speed. He's stepping up to the spot here.
Guys, drink this in. You've got a goalkeeper with a mic on and an earpiece. It's JJ, it's KSI, who's about to face a penalty of speed. This is what these games bring you. These moments in time that can't be replicated. I am here for it.
This is his best chance of scoring. There's no offsides on penalties.
Let's listen to this. What they're saying.
Your time.
Trying to get his
Don't
head.
let me ruin it.
This could be the first man to 2-foot a penalty. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it's all kicking off. Vandenberg, earn your wages, son. Don't injure him, though. He has got a fight coming up. Do not injure him. Great evasion techniques.
That's gorgeous. You know, he's got quick reflexes. And that's going to be right in Speed's head.
This is your time.
Tommy Fury's just booked himself a flight out of the country on the 14th of October because he can't handle that. But can Speed?
He only booked to Wales, though. He's not the sharpest.
This could be the biggest moment in this game. It's Speed versus KSI.
Here we go. The crowd awaits.
Here we go. Look at the technique. Look at the run-up. Where will he put it? This is your moment, Speed. Take it. Grasp it. Speed! What is that?
Oh, my word.
Wow.
You called it, Speed.
You
called it.
He reverse sued him.
He, you know what? Forget CR7. They see you in the changing room, you clown.
They taught him the offside rule. They didn't teach him how to take a penalty. You just got to hit it harder than that.
On the edge of the box.
Still alive here, though. Fosh. Left foot. Oh!
What a finish!
Max Fosh. What a moment.
Left foot on the edge of the D.
And you have to say, he has spared the blushes of young Speed, who missed the penalty, but up steps Max Fosh, Esquire.
His shot was ass.
Yeah.
So dead.
And you're like, yeah, so you saved the penalty. That was a big pressure moment. Well done on that, though. But
Yeah, I made Max Fosh with the... Oh.
The reverse Sue, though.
Good shot.
Oh, my days.
Yeah. I had to do it to him. I had to do it. You know, brother.
Unbelievable stuff there.
Finish for Max Fosh was straight out of the top drawer of what I imagine is a very elaborate cabinet in his office.
I think most of his family members are on the cabinet.
I think just watching that back, Speed's tried to do JJ with the eyes. He's done a bit of a no-look. And I just don't think he's put in the hours on the pitch to be able to pull off the no-looks yet.
Well, he had no look there. That was look, L-U-C-K.
Replacing
it's wordplay.
Please welcome 0JM.
Wow, who'd have thought it? Max Fosh, debut in this game, starts off in defence, steps into midfield.
You know what? Goldbridge saw something and moved him forward. Good management.
Goldbridge is a top quality manager. The double glasses combo from Deji is very rarely seen in football. Spectacles and snorkel goggles.
Here comes Callux.
With his no two-ways boots on.
That's it. Callux has been taking this game very seriously. His training regime involved running multiple sweatshops for no two ways. I'm joking, of course, guys. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's like a sweatshop in here.
Yeah,
based on the amount of sweating.
It's warm. And I think I'm dehydrated.
Loads of changes happening here, guys. I mean, Simon's just gone off, for example, but not a bad replacement in Toby.
I'm surprised I haven't been swapped out yet, I'll be honest. But Speed has stayed on the pitch. I don't think he was meant to come back on this. Oh, Nico Amalana.
Nico is coming on for Philly. Okay. I mean, you've got to rest the boys. Even the best players need a bit of a breather in these conditions. We're back underway. What a game we've got in our hands, guys. 4-3.
Nico Amalana's back on the field. He's the internet's biggest menace, although Prince Andrew's search history would say otherwise. Here we go. What can he do? Nico, that is.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Prince Andrew come on. Just come on. That was the end of the sentence. Willing he? Into Chris. Lovely feet from the youngster.
Said Prince Andrew.
Oh, God, we do have fun. Gideon, get there.
Do you know what? Vic start.
Oh, yes, Vic! Yes, Vic!
You monster! He owns a sunglasses company, but that was shades of John Terry there from Vic Star.
Chris MD running things now. Got speed ahead of him.
That's wasteful.
Not his best work.
He's not lost this many possessions since she left.
Too soon. Chris, up to Nico.
Oh, lovely touch.
Touch of a dentist.
Tell you what, you can't pick it up there.
JJ's a bit of a problem area here.
It's not going out.
He might need some help, guys.
Oh, lovely.
Oh!
Don't do it.
He's not giving it. Chunk.
Speed.
Oh! Calfreezy saves the day.
Calfreezy to the rescue. And a counter straight away. XQC, time.
Oh my word! It's going to be another one!
Oh, it's
end-to-end entertainment here in London! XQC has done what JJ almost did and cost his team a goal.
Toby Rizzle scores. There's nothing new here.
Wow.
I mean, that is a real mistake for Gideon and XQC there. I mean, the goalkeepers are causing havoc.
You have to say Speed has to score this. You know, if they don't win this game, YouTube All-Stars, there's two massive moments that unfortunately Speed is responsible for. A missed penalty and a missed open goal. And it goes straight up the other end.
He's got to pick it up
there.
He
could have picked it up.
Oh,
Toby's not going to miss that, is he?
The game's not over yet. He could still be the hero.
And right, Nada is pitch side and she's got something for us.
I'm with Philly right now. We're here sitting down. How you feeling, Philly?
Tired. I feel like I'm going to pull a cramp. Just before I come off, I said to the guys, get me up front. But yeah, super tired.
I hear it. We're seeing a lot of missed chances right now. You know, Sidemen are out. How are you feeling about the rest of the game?
Good, you know. It's not even about any of us. It's not even about any of us scoring. It's the fact that we've all worked hard. Most of us come from nothing, and we've managed to sell out 60,000 tickets and give millions of pounds to charity. It's bigger than anyone scoring or anyone playing good.
That's absolutely incredible. Right, back to Stephen and Spencer.
Yeah, spent a great effort there from Speed.
Yeah, JJ actually makes a save, a really important save. You have to say he's winning the battle of the keepers so far. And I don't mean this in any kind of insult against XQC. Fair play to him for coming here, putting himself in the danger zone of being in goal. But statistically speaking, there's a chance they'd have conceded less if he wasn't there. I think that's true.
Meanwhile, it's a corner for the YouTube All-Stars. JJ hasn't faced this many shots since Harry's diss track.
Oh, he's come flapping for it and missed it. Chunks kicks it
off. It's Fosh, don't give him time.
Wow, he's got a cannon on the left foot.
Gideon's gone to it.
Oh,
no. Vic is through.
It's a flying V. Stay on side, Vic. Okay, it's not going to be Vic because he can't touch that there.
Manny takes it.
Manny for the hat-trick.
Oh, it's easy.
It's a piece of cake for this young man. Manny gets the first hat-trick of the day, curling it past a hopeless XQC, taking the Sidemen lead to 6-3.
No wonder it's a scorcher. Manny is bringing the heat to this game. A hat-trick.
That attack from the Sidemen was unbelievable. It was like a Mighty Ducks flying V. Luckily, was there an offside for Manny there?
I think that's offside.
There might be. We're going to go to VAR. Have we got VAR? I don't know.
That's offside if you...
I don't think we've got VAR. But we're going to go down to KSI, who might have some thoughts on that.
JJ. 6-3, Manny with another, with a hat-trick. Manny with a hat-trick.
Yeah, I think it's over.
You think it's over?
Yeah.
Running away with it now.
Honestly, as long as Speed doesn't score, I'm happy. All these fanboys and fangirls are crying. Not today. Speed don't score.
No injuries though from you, please.
I know.
You got a bit excited over there.
I know. I'm keeping it tight, solid. Defense!
And back to the commentators.
Listen, I'm not going to be too harsh on XQC for that goal because he'd gone proper dive for that. Really tried to get there. It was a good finish from Manny.
It was a great finish.
Now, was there an offside? I don't think we have the ability to overturn goals, although Mark Clattenburg does seem to be checking something. I think it's just his nose, actually. I think he's got a few bogeys up there.
So that's... oh, here comes Con.
Yeah, the goal will stand. Con is on against the people he works with, his colleagues, dare I say the word.
Absolutely. Here we go, Chris MD. He's got to look to be the game changer here. Speed, can he put it in? Nico's waiting.
I mean,
too much.
Oh, Chris MD's going to pick it up here, though.
Lovely feet.
Yes, we've already seen him win one penalty. Chris.
Willany
can't take it in his stride.
With a samba flick.
Chunks. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, just doing too much. Con.
Wow.
Oh, Max Fosh, he's having a great game.
He is getting right up there on the rankings for me, Max Fosh.
Will's thirsty. Where's Theo's mother? Probably with her son, who had an injury. For those of you that joined us in the second half, unfortunately he's been stretchered off.
Chris takes it quick, gets it to Chunks, who can bang them. Gives it back to Chris. He can also bang them.
Hit that.
Chris.
The magician.
Chris!
Oh! Over the bar.
JJ.
Something he's not when he's in a drinks something.
Or a theme park. Trying to get on another option for you.
But life's a roller coaster for Chris. It's the only thing he's riding at the moment.
Yeah, you've got to get them on target. Against these keepers, you just got to hit the target. We've seen how effective it can be.
You fancy him in that position, don't you? When he works it to the right. Alas.
A lot of people fancying him in lots of positions at the moment. JJ. Oh, JJ. He gets away with it that time.
They're having a bit of fun. What we all want is a Vic-style goal. He's a DJ now. If he scores, he'll be called David Goal-getter. Donate for that wordplay, please.
Shout out to David Gold.
Options to the right.
That was playing in his house today. Speed. He's onside.
Played across.
Oh, side netting.
You greedy goat.
Now, 6-3 is a great scoreline for the Sidemen to experiment a little bit. We're talking, let's put Vic Star through and goal. We're talking, can we see some runs from the box from JJ and cause some problems?
We need some game changers from the YouTube All-Stars. Philly, he can come back on. Danny Aarons, what's he got in his locker? Well, we'd have to blur it if we showed it, but moving on.
Some good defending there from Arak. JJ! Oh no! Speed has done everything but score. The battle continues between these two, by the way, in the box. It's another chance for Speed. JJ's living rent-free in his head.
Here we go.
Chunks. Look at these. Skills from the man.
Lovely feet.
Oh, he's still got
he's
it.
Bodied him.
I think he's gone through the legs.
Kaisenat, what can he do?
Nico
picks it up.
2 goals last year. Chunks hits it.
Oof.
JJ! Oh, we might have rolled in there. Oh, the linesman's flat for him. It's a goal. He's gone over the line.
That's not a goal.
The linesman's flat for him.
What?
He's rolled it over.
Is that a goal?
He's had a stinker. He's held the ball and then rolled over the line. JJ.
KSI rolls it into his own goal.
You will not see that in any goalkeeping textbook. That is unorthodox. And it's cost his team a goal.
And it crossed the line.
JJ's fuming.
KSI crosses the line.
Not for the first time.
Are you done?
Can we get a replay?
Are you mad? Are you mad?
JJ facing off with the linesman here.
Going up to the linesman. I'll tell you what.
I mean, let's look at it. That linesman is almost certainly a KSI fan. What a surreal moment it'll be for him.
KSI's feeling a bit of the fury now.
I want to see a replay. A big decision from this young man.
You knew he was going to make it about himself today.
Here we go. Did he cross the line?
Chunks with the effort. JJ spills it.
Oh, he did.
That's in. That's a goal.
It's the right decision and a great decision. We'll often have a go at the refs, right? But he's got that bang right.
I mean, the stuff we said at half-time, yeah, it was awful, Spen. I'll say it. I've not seen that side to you.
What is he doing?
I mean,
If he rolls into Speed, he's safe, because Speed can't take it off him. He's got two hands on it, but he rolls away from Speed and into the back of the net.
It's like watching Ben Foster at Wrexham.
Let's see what KSI thinks of that.
KSI,
Look at this.
You're on the score sheet, no? No, shut up. Where's the goal line technology? That did not go over the line. Are you sure? That is outrageous. You guys are trying to ruin my...
Why you don't often see goalkeepers be interviewed mid-game.
It's not, but it's a lovely addition. I like it. And you have to be good at addition today. 6-4. 10 goals. I promised 10 goals.
Yeah, you did. And you delivered. We have a great game on our hands here, guys. And by the way, JJ, goal line technology wouldn't have saved you on that one, pal. You rolled it into the back of your own net, matey.
Here we go, laser beam. More like lazy beam as he trundles over to the ball.
Not a bad ball, though.
XQC, gobble it up. Yes!
And that, genuinely, I think is the first time he's caught it. So fair play to him.
I mean, I know he streams on kick, but you can use your hands as well.
Progress.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about.
And he's still young, you know, goalkeepers, they hit
Oh, an amazing ball!
Nico, keeper's off his line. Can you dink him? He goes low, and
you never know, he could... Oh!
It's bread and butter for JJ.
He should be eating that, yeah.
Well, he shouldn't be, should he, because he's in training.
Not at all. I'm thinking quinoa and a lean meat, or
no carbs.
Meat substitute.
Oh, JJ. There's going to be some more twists in this game, guys. We've got more than 20 minutes left. 6-4. It's not over for the YouTube All-Stars. May I remind you, with the exception of the one game that the All-Stars won, Sidemen have won every other match. 3 times they've won. 7-2, 7-1, 8-7. They always score in bundles.
I think I fancy Nico Omalana for a goal today. He leads the NDL and the attack. Here we go.
Beautiful link up between Chris and Chunks. Gets it out of his feet, hits it!
Oh, great save!
What a save from this young man!
He's redeemed himself there. A brilliant hit from Chris ND.
He might have knocked himself out. I think that was harder than a Tommy Fury punch. Look at this strike. We know Chris can hit them. It's just curling into the keeper is the only problem for Chris there.
Lays it off to Max Fosh. He'll hit that.
Fosh, he wants it on his left foot. He's got a foot like a traction engine. Chris is going to pick this up, although Toby's chasing him.
Toby's...
Oh, that's a foul. I think that's a foul. I think Toby pulled him back there. Maybe not.
Vicstar with Con coming up the rear.
Yes!
Vicstar gets red.
You worry with JJ going in goal that he's not going to be as involved in the game. I think he's more involved than ever.
It's amazing how it's how the storyline has become the JJ show. Here we go, Duke Dennis leaves it.
It's not like the Sidemen with the JJ show. They all play an equal part.
This is it. Although we haven't seen Ethan for a while. Is he on the bench?
Here he is. Look at the turn, by the way, from Zerko. A very brave Millwall fan in London Stadium. Gets it to Randolph. Heavy touch there. But Toby will pick this up. Speed giving chase. Gets it back off him. Get those legs moving, Speed, my son.
Oh, out to Jamie. I mean, Zerka will be looking to make his mark today, and not just on a pitch invader this time.
Philly to Philly. Goes for the lob. Oh, my word. Nico, finish it. Overhead kick would have been lovely.
Lay it off.
Still Nico.
It's there. Speed.
Oh, wow. Good tackle. No penalty there.
Great challenge there.
Freezy, the rescue again.
Was that Mr. Beast as well?
You kind of knew when Speed got the ball in the box he wasn't going to pass it.
Jacksepticeye.
Christ in there, dispossessed.
Big Randy. Not just my preference in women, but Randolph.
It's a bit messy, this game, and I'm not talking about Lionel. Nico.
Carl Freezy.
Oh, Freezy is just putting in a Rolls Royce of a performance here at the back.
Absolutely. He's playing with food poisoning, by the way. That's not the name of a Twitch streamer. He's got bad bowels.
What a ball. Vicstar just, he needs it very precisely to the foot at all times, Vic.
Here comes, I think Mini Minter might be coming back on.
About time. Sidemen need it. Because YouTube All-Stars are all over them like a rash, let's face it. Look at this strike from Philly. JJ was stranded in no man's land. The Nico over the head kick there would have been what the doctor ordered.
Of course, the doctor's busy with Theo.
Yes.
Who's been your man of the match this far?
I think
72 minutes in.
There's been periods of the game. I think you've got to look at Manny. Hat-trick for Sidemen, huge. Not been in the game a lot, but when he goes through, he scores. I think you look at Foch in the second half, Max Foch for the
surprise
the
package.
All-Stars, been fantastic. I think Freezy's been doing bits defensively for the Sidemen as well. There's a couple of candidates, but I would say there's still time for someone to come through and claim it, and maybe even from the All-Stars to get back in this game.
I think so. We've seen them quite a few times in this half be 4-on-2, 4-on-3. There's definitely chances for them.
You see those personalised goalie gloves there for KSI with KSI on the gloves. You love to see it.
It's the little details, you know.
Con's got a throw in here. We're in the 66.9. No, 90, is it 66? Not
86.9. That is his weight in kilograms.
I thought it was 100-metre time.
And they're doing... If we got down here, Kai Cenat stretching that groin and hamstring. Oh, it's a water break.
You've got to let the water have a break too.
Weird, it's not a prime break. I feel like they let that slip there. Someone in the marketing department should have been fired out.
Speed on the Clattenburg camera there. Chunks having a little chat with Simon. Speed. I don't think you've got anyone. He's saying it should have been a pen in that last challenge there, but listen, you had a pen, pal.
He had his pen and he didn't make the most of it.
Shout out to Clattenburg. I think he's refed the game very well so far. They've got the big decisions right.
They've nailed it. And of course, JJ, I guess his mistake has made the game a game still. 6-3, it's a long way to go back. 6-4, there's a chance.
So what can Goldbridge do with 15 minutes left? But let's have a chat with Manny. He's got a hat-trick. What's he saying?
It's a fraud. Yeah, you have to get assist.
Manny, how are we feeling? You scored a hat-trick. That must feel good.
It does feel good, but, you know, I'm not really used to scoring goals in these games normally, so it's just a great occasion, to be honest. I'm happy to play, let alone score 3 goals, and I just want to say I love my wife and my kids.
Oh, we love. How are we feeling about KSI rolling into the goal, though?
We need to chat about that after the game. I don't know what he's doing.
He got caught in 4K and said that didn't happen.
It definitely happened. I think he definitely to score as well. You might as well just let it happen. Let Speed score.
Let Speed score. There we go. Words from Manny. Let's go back to Stephen and Spencer.
Manny, no stranger to scoring goals on the big occasion, but this might be his real coming-of-age performance with the hat-trick that, as things stand, is going to secure the Sidemen the victory and the trophy.
Absolutely. I mean, we've always known he's a great player. Ironically, it's his brother Jed who got signed after the last game.
Yeah, it was off the back of Crawley Town, obviously scouting the match, and they took Jed in on a contract.
They always favour the youngest.
33 Randolph and 14 Laserbeam.
Okay, some more changes after this water break.
We've got a Mexican wave going round. Harry won't like that. Brexit means Brexit.
Cecil's pitch side, and he's got another interview for us. What's going on, Cecil?
Kai, what's going on, man? Come on, bro. You can get back in this. Nah, bro. The coach has sent me out, bro. It's over, bro. It's not over yet, man.
It's over. Look, bro, look. I can't. It's like 75, 15 more minutes, 90 minutes. It's over, bro.
Yeah, you got time.
Nah, bro.
Believe.
I'm ass.
Believe.
I'm ass.
You're not ass.
I'm ass, bro. I'm ass, bro. I'm fucking ass.
Okay, well, let's cut back to Stephen and Spen in the commentary box.
My word. More like cry, Cenat. Roasted.
You're not wrong. Goldbridge, maybe a few egos to handle there. You know, it's difficult making everyone happy with their game time. How, at this point in the game, though, Stephen, it's not about catering to the personalities. It's about doing what you can do to get a result. And listen, the FA are watching. There's talk of Southgate moving on after Euro 2024.
Yeah.
Goldbridge's name is in the hat. That's what I've heard from my sources. He's being looked at.
He is, and with the YouTube All-Stars, one shot is all it takes. When you got Chunks, Chris and D, Philly, they can punish you from anywhere. Here we go, Speed.
Speed's got a bit of blood in his hands right now, I'm not going to lie. Easily could have had 2 goals. It could be all level if he'd taken his chances.
Jack Septicide making a run on the left. He goes to Danny Aarons.
Danny just slowing things down. Although Jack Septicide is giving it away here as the Mexican wave makes its way around the London Stadium.
Danny Aarons recently retired his dad, so now he has someone to hang out with. That's good for him.
Oh, late challenge there. Free kick for the Sidemen. Mini Minter taken down by Max Foch. Could be the first booking of the game.
Wowzers, trousers.
Yellow card.
The Uno reverse.
He's Uno reversed it. That's a first. What does that mean? Clattenburg's on a yellow?
Clattenburg's on a yellow. It's clever play. He knows the law.
That is in the rule book. If you look at the right part of it in the small print of the FA rule book, chapter 7.
So true.
The Uno card does apply. Oh, hang on. Chance for the All-Stars. They can get rid of it here.
Jacobs
Sidemen
away.
unable to make it.
Speed.
Speed's going to get tackled if he doesn't. No man on shout. Oh, Speed.
Yeah, he's got away with that there.
Deji versus Speed. The battle that absolutely no one wanted. But we got.
A free kick.
Do we ever see Speed in a boxing ring?
I don't think so. He's too good of a footballer to get in boxing.
Got to concentrate on the one who's most likely to go pro in.
This is it. He's still a young guy, you know. Here we go. Ethan's back on the field.
Chris MD with a chance to burst forward here.
Bounces.
He's got options to the left of him, but Angry Ginge comes through with a challenge straight out the 1980s.
Look at this. Chunks playing deeper again. Speed. The young lad looks great when he's running, to quote Philip Schofield, but they need to get him going down that flank. Oh, Deji nibbling at heels. Chunks teases him. Oh,
Deji.
not quite the Megs.
I'm looking at the stats on Footmob, highest rated player right now.
It's got to be Manny, hasn't it?
Manny's on a 9.7. Chunks on an 8.7.
Vic Star's open.
Go on, Vic.
He's on.
Take it away, Vic.
Vic Star.
It's deja vu. Is it deja Vic? Can he score? Can he pass? He goes to Harry. Oh! It's about time. He's deserved a goal in one of these games, and he's got one. Harry rowed to shore with the 7th of the match.
He pictured his mother's face in the top corner, and he nailed it. What a finish.
What a strike. Anyone that plays with Harry knows he has got a cannon of a strike on him. He doesn't often get to unleash it in these matches, but look at this. And let's talk about the assist for
The Vic Star assist.
Vision.
I mean, he's a playmaker these days.
He's adapted his game as he's got older.
This is it. I'll tell you what, a fantastic goal. It's 7-4 now. Like you said, the Sidemen, they're known to get 7.
The technique on display there from Harry is nothing short of Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Nothing XQC could have done about it. Billy Wingrove loving life. Once again, he's managed to get his team to 7 goals, maybe more still to come.
Yeah, and there's nothing he could have done about that. An immaculate shot.
I'm amazed Footmob have still got ISO Speed at 6.7 rating, because 2 goals I'd say he should have scored. I'd have him in the 4s or 5s based on that. Speaking of 4s, Danny Aaron's currently on a 4.1. Gigi on a 4.1. But listen to this. XQC is on a 1 out of 10.
Oh.
Cow the Dragon is buzzing right now.
Here comes Randolph on the pitch. Randy comes on.
Don't forget, SidemenFC.com is the place to go to make a much-needed donation, guys. We really need your help. 5 massive, amazing charities we're putting the money towards. Brightside, Teenage Cancer Trust, Calm, Rays of Sunshine and M7E are all massively appreciative of anything you can give. Or you can text 70085, followed by, use the word Sidemen, SDMN, followed by your donation amount to 70085. And we really appreciate you. Remember, if you go to SidemenFC.com and you donate over £50, it will get a shout out on the screen.
Take one off.
Here we go. Can the YouTube All-Stars get back in it?
They're running out of time. There's a rumour going around the London Stadium that we have too many players on the pitch right now. We may have moved to a 12-a-side situation, which is unusual.
I'm sure Jamie's down there saying we've got too many men, too many men. Too many men.
And he shouldn't count because he's wearing a 0 on the back. So
Chris and D.
Another one.
Big effort.
Good hands.
But it's just too short from Chris. The story of his life.
JJ goes short to Angry Ginge, who's actually played a massive amount of minutes for someone who was called up late in the day.
It's amazing he's still angry. Oh! Danny Aaron's coming out of nowhere.
He's put a shift in.
He absolutely has. You know, I asked Danny if he thinks he'll score today. He said, I have a hunch. I said, I can see that, but what about your chances of scoring? He's got bad posture, the boy. Oh, lovely.
Ethan.
Lovely from Ethan.
Look at him go. He's like Dimitri Payet.
Oh,
he's still going.
He can't be stopped.
Shoot, he has shot. It's Con. No, it's not Con. Sorry, he's on the other team. It's Randolph.
Oh, Randolph. Randolph is releasing a song every week this year. He's gone through more singles than Chris MD. Keep them coming. That was to Randolph, not Chris.
It's very much quantity and quality from Randolph this year. Fosh. Look at
gorgeous ball.
Beautiful speed.
Speeds off.
You've got the pace, son. Go. Angry Ginge.
Fantastic challenge.
I mean, Bobby Moore would be proud of that one.
He's celebrating.
What a player. He's got to have a good rating.
Yeah, and he's just showing off his left thigh, and why not?
Give the people what they want.
A no-look pass. Oh, they've got all the time in the world.
I thought Angry Ginge was regarding the colour on his head, but...
Will with a late tackle. My word. A bit of frustration comes out there.
Oh, ball.
Might have seen himself in the mirror.
It's Josh.
There we go, XQC. Don't...
Get out of it, he says.
Go on, you little scamp.
Get out of it, I think he said, actually, if he's Canadian. Chris MD.
Chris MD. I mean, I tell you what, they're always looking for speed down this right-hand side. Jacobs.
I mean, Harry's always looking for speed.
Absolutely. And he'll be in a celebratory mood tonight.
Chris, they've got to get something going, guys.
Danny
6 minutes left of normal time. You need 3 goals.
And it falls to Danny Aarons.
Danny, keeper's off his line. Danny Aarons! That's on target, he's in.
It is. Lovely thought. Not quite there from Danny.
The hair looks great, though. You have to say, all things considered, the All-Stars have had the chances to be level.
I mean, the XG, if we can find that.
I can tell you
it
right now.
It can't be too far apart.
Provided by FootMob, the XG. Wait till you hear this, guys. 7-4 is a score. The XG for Sidemen is 2.07. So it tells you a little bit about the goalkeeping performance. Having said that, the All-Stars, 2.88. They've got a better XG than the Sidemen.
That's incredible.
Those stats and more available at FootMob on the app.
Oh, lovely from Chris MD. Sends 2 of them the wrong way. Oh,
he's looking for speed. Oh, that's Mr. Beast who's missed the ball there. Speed's still going. Oh, he's blown into whistle. He played advantage.
You can't play on from a penalty, you fool.
I think the foul was outside the box. Oh, Chris tries to catch out JJ and he's denied by the woodwork.
Chris hits the post. I thought that was in the box, that slide.
I'll have to see it back. I thought it might have been just outside. Just take a look. Oh, you know what? It might have started in the box, but they did play advantage. Speed looked happy to do so. Look at this from Chris. Almost works.
The lino hadn't had the camera on him for half an hour, it seems. Oh, Ginge with a wasteful kick.
It's outside the box, I think, where the contact's made.
That doesn't fit with my agenda.
Oh, we'd love another penalty as long as Speed doesn't take it.
7-4. I feel like there's everyone apart from Chris MD is feeling defeated. Come on, guys.
Chunks, the low cross.
Willie, get up the field. You're wearing a GoPro.
Speed flicks it past Mr. Beast. Looks for Nico. Nico! There it is!
There it is!
The game's not over yet!
Nico Amalana.
2 goals for him last year, 1 for him this year.
Here we go.
Goal scorer for the YouTube
Gorgeous
All-Stars,
finish.
69, Nico.
The real Mayor of London gives the YouTube All-Stars a glimmer of hope as we approach the dying embers of this game. The score stands at 7-5. Remember, this time last year it was 8-7. It went to the wire. The All-Stars even had a late free kick to equalise it, remember.
Yep, but the late, great Theo Baker hit the target. Couldn't beat Pieface, though. Do you remember Pieface? God, he could use his hands.
Nico, you can just rely on him in those areas, you know. He's like R9.
Absolutely.
So, could they do this? Because if you're being honest, the flow of this half has been all YouTube All-Stars, really. In terms of possession, in terms of chances, Sidemen have just broken very well on the counter.
No, plays on. Randy sees him out.
Ethan Alvarez here.
Still got plenty of endurance.
I mean,
Ethan has been up all night, changing nappies, but someone has to look after Zerka.
He's got a gym in his house now as well, let's not forget. You know, he's really become the absolute model athlete patrolling this midfield. Gets it to Freezy here, with a chance to stretch those giraffe-like legs.
Oh, and Zerka's made a gorgeous run.
Do it for Millwall at the home of West Ham.
Oh, not quite.
Sidemen gets it back. He's dropped a bit deeper now just to secure this.
Freezy with plenty of time.
Look at the run from Sidemen into the box. He wants it back post. Freezy against Chunks. Good defending.
Jacksepticeye steps in. Of course, Jack is the CEO of coffee brand Top of the Morning. Not to be confused with my brand that does T-shirts at funerals. I really should have got the copyright for it.
Good shirts, to be fair.
They're fantastic, yeah. It was going to be called Funeral Tees, but that didn't sit right with me.
Big news. I'm hearing 9 minutes of injury time. It's possible.
Yammer. And who have we got on the bench still?
Not a lot.
Yeah, no one
In
really.
terms of people that are going to change the game for the All-Stars, I think they've got to work with what they've got. Just imagine what could have happened if Theo Baker stayed on the pitch. You have to say, really, looking at the XG, looking at the flow of the game, the possession, the big chances, YouTube All-Stars should have won it.
Theo Baker is 2 goals at least, isn't he, you know?
Guaranteed. Still chance, though. We're not even in injury time yet, and there's 9 minutes of that minimum to come. Philly, nonchalant.
Out to Speed. Could there be a screamer from the streamer?
Oh,
here we go.
Speed.
JJ's off his line. Hit it.
Shoot, Speed.
Hit
There's
it.
no keeper.
Hit it. Shoot.
I don't think he knew. Speed has got a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a striker, certainly. I think he's right midfield is the position for him. Through on goal, you know, he gets a nosebleed.
Oh, Chunks.
Chunks can hit them.
Lovely feet. Still got... Oh, Ethan breaks away.
There he is. What a player this man is.
On the counter.
Bazinga. He's got so much time. Oh, Vic Star's open. Vic onside.
Vic's inside. Play it.
Vic, he's through. It's going to go a little bit past him. He's going to have to keep it on.
Oh, offside.
Who put that flag up? Read the room.
Vic recently got married. Safe to say XQC didn't catch the bouquet. He just booted it. Here we go, Chunks. If they get a goal now, there is a chance.
They're trying to unleash Speed again. Where's JJ? He's not in his goal.
JJ is...
Oh, my God. How has he made that work? He hasn't.
Oh, Speed.
JJ's trying to give him a chance here.
You know what? A little less speed, a little more control. That's what we need. Is there a streamer called Control?
Sidemen making some changes here just to slow this game down. I mean, Speed has missed a few chances, but you cannot fault his effort. He has been running all day. He might be the fastest person on the pitch.
Absolutely. He is rapid.
Speed by name, speed by nature.
If only his brain went as quick as his feet, he would be top goal scorer.
Have you seen what he's doing right here? He's hanging off the pitch. If JJ goes short, there could be a situation. Technically, he's been off the pitch so long now, he shouldn't really be allowed back on. But yeah, this is a YouTube All-Stars game here. You know, we don't follow the letters of the law.
This is it.
I don't think JJ knows he's there. Oh, he's just checked his shoulder. He's aware now.
Duke Dennis back on the field. Can he make a difference here?
It's like a hide-and-seek video there, but JJ has been sought. Oh, sorry, Speed's been sought by JJ. He's found him. Still going to go short, though. They just want to get in Speed's head.
I mean, JJ hasn't been that convincing. He hasn't struggled this much on a pitch since he sang on the One Show.
JJ. Oh, it's like the
nice.
from Mean Machine.
He's after a goal.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dennis says no.
Just need composure here from the All-Stars because they're inviting you back in.
Hit that, MD.
Chrissy MD! Not enough on it. Those moments have been there. There'll definitely be a handful of guys in red shirts after this game thinking, what if?
Yeah. I mean, they want the last few minutes to be as close as possible, it seems. But shots like that from Chris, that's not going to do it.
Have a look at JJ's rating right now. He's obviously been accredited with an own goal. Footmob is giving him a 6 out of 10 right now, which I think is maybe generous. He's let in 5 goals and one of them was completely avoidable. But he has been good action. In terms of entertainment value, he's been a 10.
Max Fosh, can he start the counter? Here we go, Chris MD. I feel like it's been all Chris MD the second half. Chunks, he's got to have a hit there.
Keeper's so far off his line.
But Ethan is on him.
Max Fosh to Chris, checks the shoulders. Randolph.
Oh, yes, Randolph.
He says, thou shalt not pass, like he's Gandalf, not Randolph.
But thou did pass, and he set up a lovely attack.
XQC. This makes me nervous. He's
Nice.
done well with that.
Come on, Will.
And that is exactly
Pressure's on,
why
pressure's on.
he's up from a 1 to a 1.1.
Hurry, Clattenburg.
Zerka goes for it. Probably worth it, although Vicstar was available.
Willany is down with cramp. He's down bad.
We've got 9 minutes injury time. We're almost 4 minutes into it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And that's the game. That's the game if it goes in. And it has done, I think. Oh. No, it's not been flagged. It's not been flagged.
It doesn't cross the line, just like all my jokes today. It's perfectly on the line, yeah?
JJ, on the edge of the box.
Forward.
Surely not.
Chugs to to speed. To speed.
Have some composure, lads. There's no keeper in. That's offside. Surely, that's offside. Oh, was it played through by an All-Stars player? Maybe that's what happened there.
Tariq.
It's going to count. It's going to stand because it was played through by an All-Stars player.
Tariq capitalises.
8 for the second year in a row. It's 8 for the Sidemen. And that's the game wrapped up.
It's got to be.
Let's take a look at this again. So he's definitely in an offside position. JJ's presence there caused them problems. The lack of composure from the All-Stars was problematic. Yes, it is onside because it's completely played through to him.
Oh, you've got to think that they just needed to get rid there.
You need to let Chunks have the ball there.
I'd say Chunks went the wrong way because speed was out to the right.
Potential penalty there with the shirt pull as well, but Tariq takes his moment.
Tariq says, hey, you can have my shirt afterwards. I've just scored.
Another example of a Saudi Arabia taking over football.
This is it. Very nice. And he was cooking.
Substitutions for the Sidemen FC replacing Randolph, Tariq.
8-5. The YouTube All-Stars will not be getting back into this one now, but it has been another absolute slobber knocker.
Absolutely.
What a game.
For a long part of this half, the Sidemen were clinging onto their lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer. But now it seems to be YouTube All-Stars are going to lose.
But by how much?
But could there be another goal?
Consolations.
Either way, I think there is going to be another goal. It's one of those games.
Oh, I hear that right on the mic there. JJ has left a lot of openings for the All-Stars, and they haven't pounced on it, let's be honest. The composure's been lacking in the key moments. That's what's cost them.
Absolutely.
The sort of composure that Theo Baker would have added.
It was costly from the YouTube All-Stars. Max Fosh's parents can't even afford it.
Oh, what a waste. He might get there, though.
Here comes Aaron's. Oh, Ginge. A battle of the streamers.
Loving life out there.
Absolutely.
Chris MD. Dispossessed. Oh, lovely feet here from Manny. Hat-trick hero. Maybe a pending Man of the Match award. Through
Plays
ball.
in JME.
JME cuts back. He's got Manny as an option.
Better know he was going to cut in.
He's going to cross it instead.
Will gets his chin on it, it seems.
Max Fosh clears his lines. Good pass here to Jacksepticeye, although once again that man Bazinga is everywhere. That's got to be a foul from Danny Aarons, but Clattenburg's letting it play. JJ in the midfield wearing a goalie strip. Yep, do not adjust your television sets or your smartphones. That is what's happening. Josh.
Zerka with a shot.
Zerka!
Oh! It just wouldn't be.
He's fuming with that one because he knows on target it's at least a corner.
Absolutely.
You know, just like Ethan loves scoring here as a West Ham fan, Josh as a Millwall fan would love it as well.
Absolutely, but you know, Josh isn't the most athletic. In fact, he struggled to get down on one knee for 10 years. Hurry up and propose.
Couple changes coming in here.
And of course, guys, last 2 minutes, we've got to say it, donate, you know?
Donate, indeed.
We want to break records.
Sidemen put in the 8 in donate right now. Go to sidemenfc.com or text SDMN followed by your donation amount to 70085. We do really appreciate every penny. The goalie is out his line. He's nowhere to be
this
seen.
is your chance. Come on, shoot.
He rode the challenge.
Lovely header from Willany.
Now, if the defence is clever now, they can just run up and play everyone offside, because obviously you've got to have 2 players the other side of the ball. Normally the keeper's one of them. Speed. Again, another chance to shoot, missed.
They are queuing up.
JJ showing real confidence as a goalkeeper here. Simon.
Deji puts his hands up.
Oh, get it to Vic Star. He's in acres of space. Turn. Vic's open. Don't shoot, Deji.
Oh.
Left-footed effort.
And he catches. He's now up to a 1.2 XQC. Good on you, fella.
Vic's going to put in a transfer request after that to Baker squad, I think, because he had to be played through.
Absolutely. Vic was here to break records. Not literally, he's a DJ, respects them.
Spins them, though.
Oh, so true.
Oh, does he spin them?
Kai Sinat. Ethan took it away.
Kai Cedar.
Oh, speed. And it's Ethan. He started the game well, he's ending the game well.
Simon, he's got JJ as an option. The two lifelong best friends there linking up, but it comes to Manny instead. He's got a hat-trick. Can he improve that? Whoa, big touch. Big challenge.
Collects.
Bosch from Bosch. Still alive, though. Chance for Zaka. Oh. It's going to fall to Deji.
Great block from Jacobs.
JJ on the edge. Left foot. Oh. He shouldn't be outfield. He should be protecting himself. And there's the final whistle. Mark Clattenburg puts the whistle to his mouth. It's all over here at the London Stadium. 8-5 to the Sidemen. 8 scored for the second year in a row. And the scoreline probably doesn't tell the full picture of the game. The All-Stars had chances to maybe not even draw it, maybe to win it. The Theo Baker injury will be looked back on as a huge moment. The speed, missed chances, but what was that game like for you, Stephen?
It was brilliant, Spencer. We expected goals, we got them. Quality ones as well. We had so many debutants, but they didn't look at our place. You know, well, some of them did. But you know, it was a great game. So many moments, and of course the penalty miss.
Of course,
what could have been for speed?
Back on that for many years to come. We're going to go pitch side now with Big Zoo and Els to get that match reaction.
Full time here at the London Stadium Zoo. 8-5 to the Sidemen. Makes it 3 years in a row for the Sidemen.
What an incredible game. Listen, we saw a lot of slide tackling at the end. It got a bit aggressive towards the end of the match. I think people just wanted goals.
I think people want goals. It's hot. People are tired.
Yeah.
There's 9 minutes of extra time, which is quite a lot.
We've got speed walking past right now.
Yeah, we have a lot of
mistakes.
Giving his shirt to the crowd.
Very angry. I'd be angry too if I missed the pen and I missed the open goal.
Yeah, let's talk about that penalty because
Yeah.
Speed stepped up to take the penalty. The stadium loved it.
Yeah, it was a big moment. I feel like he was the right guy to take the pen, but he went straight down the middle and he gave JJ all the chances to save it.
Wasn't a great penalty. JJ in goal. He did get an own goal at one point.
Yeah. I mean, I think he done that on purpose. Let's be real. He rolled back into the goal with the ball in his hand. Definitely match fixing right there. A bit match fixing.
So I'm going to ask you player of the match. For me, I think it's Manny.
Has to be Manny.
Definitely.
Has to be Manny. I think for the Sidemen, Manny absolutely smashed it. But for the All-Stars, Nico really surprised me. Just Haaland-esque.
Haaland-esque?
Haaland-esque.
The new Haaland.
He's the new Haaland. He's the light-skinned Haaland.
I think Simon as well, as always.
Simon, I mean, we know that Simon is a baller. And for the fact that he's here playing for his own charity, unbelievable. And that's the thing that we have to remember, that, you know, we have all these incredible people, all these incredible YouTubers, incredible stars, but we are here for charity, and that's what we've done. We've raised a lot of money.
We are, and I think we can safely say everyone has loved it. The second half, I don't know if you could hear it on the stream, but the Mexican wave was so loud.
Big energy, crowd's been amazing, and yeah, it's been incredible.
Big energy. Well, congrats again to Sidemen for making it 3 years in a row, winning the charity match. I think it is time to get some proper analysis, not us waffling. Let's head over to the pundits.
Yeah, do you know what? We have lots to talk about. I think you just saw the sound man in shot, but you know what? That's what this is about, isn't it? We've all had fun, we've all enjoyed ourselves, and what a high-scoring second half that was.
Yeah, you expected that. Obviously, we said at half-time, as soon as people get tired, it just turns into 5v5 in the opposition half, and that's what you got. And they did that. They came to entertain, and I'm sure the fans are going to go home happy.
Yeah, talking of the fans, I know all of you at home love your match stats. So let's have a look at the stats overall for this entire 90 minutes, or should I say more, because we had additional time, quite a long time there, about 9 minutes in total. But look, I know that Manny got a 9.7. He was the highest scoring player and the highest rated player in that match. In terms of the full-time